they do not care about your health. If they do, it does not come as important as their profits first. Their greedy corporate capitalists are the ones who own the Subway chain. They're absolutely not interested in your health. And so, even with that, I still recommend them if you have no other choice and you don't have anything like this handy, but don't put meat on it. That wouldn't be a good idea. That's bad for you and bad for the environment. So this is a really healthy alternative. If you can get bread just like this without the brown sugar, that would be all the better. But unfortunately, Walmart, or at least all the ones I've been to, do not sell anything healthier than this. This is really borderline garbage. This is better than what Subway offers, but brown sugar is just the reason why they're using brown sugar is because it's cheaper than something like evaporated cane juice, which is another word for organic sugar, which also is not healthy, but it's kind of a neutral food. It's not really unhealthy and it's not healthy. It's kind of in the middle. Brown sugar is better than white sugar, but not by much. Brown sugar is a little bit more natural than white sugar because it's not quite as refined, but sugar is just empty calorie garbage that you should avoid if you possibly can. But another alternative might be some stores are now selling Sara Lee 100% multi-grain, which starts out with the whole grains, water, wheat, gluten, yeast, cornstarch, and white sugar. But since the white sugar is so far down the list compared to the brown sugar in this, it kind of makes them both about equal in quality of food then. This Sara Lee costs a lot more than this, so oh well. You can get sugar-free bread, then it's not whole grain, which is still garbage. So really the best bread you can possibly get would be from a place, like I said at the beginning, Whole Foods Market, Trader Joe's, and Kroger are some of the top chains, national chains. Actually, Trader Joe's is not that national, it's more regional. So the best bread you can possibly get would be sprouted whole grain bread without sugar. That would be tops. If you really want to be super healthy, get something that's all of these would be sprouted, whole grain, multi-grain, sugar-free. If it qualified in organic, if it has those qualities, you can rest assured that's very, very healthy, and in fact would be a really good snack just to eat by itself. So, but adding all these vegetables would be even healthier in this case. Try to go as organic as you can. I know that some foods are much more important to buy organic than others. So there you have it. This is a really inexpensive, healthy sandwich. This one is substantially much healthier than a Subway sandwich. And by the way, if you do eat a Subway sandwich, make sure they don't put any dressing on it or any of those sauces. And like I said, I don't recommend cheese except maybe a slice of cheddar cheese. And you can do that with your own homemade healthy sandwich. This saves you a trip from going to the Subway, and you know it's sanitary, you've made it yourself. You don't have to worry about the weirdo, whether she really washed her hands or whether those are the same plastic gloves she used to blow her nose with or whatever. So disgusting, huh? But I worked in fast food. My first fast food job was at Sonic before I joined the Army in 1987, and this is a true story. I was fired because I was working too slow because I wanted to take my time to do a quality job. But the reason why the other workers made me look so slow is because one in particular, who was thought of by the boss as such a great worker because he's working so fast, he actually cut his finger, got blood on the meat patty, and still served it so that he could serve it out on time. And he was also working so fast he would continually drop the patties on the floor, okay? The same floor that has germs from the bottom of his feet when he walked into the public bathroom. And he would pick the patty up and serve it because there's not enough time to fix another one, or he would get fired by Sonic. So I don't think Subway's that bad. You know, I don't consider Subway as fresh as they claim, though. They claim all their stuff is real fresh and everything. I don't think so. They surely didn't get it from a local market or anything like you have a choice to get your own from a local market, which is highly preferred than shipping it thousands of miles from one side of the country or the other. Usually this kind of stuff comes from California. So feel free to leave comments and anything you like, and I appreciate you watching. I hope this helps you and the environment much more than what you were about to do. Or if you know of someone who eats at Subway, Schlotsky's, and those places, feel free to send them this link and enlighten them on the truth.